More corruption with the Ford government involving developers, with Ford's right-hand man who is currently an MPP having gone to Vegas during the height of the pandemic with Greenbelt developers in 2020. And if you think that this isn't directly related to the Greenbelt swap, it is. Because the companies that he went on this trip with have benefited directly from multiple Ford government decisions, including the land belt swap. And since that 2020 trip, they have received at least 5 MZOs to fast-track development. And multiple of these MZOs were for projects near land owned by the developer that took Ford's staffer on this trip to Vegas. And up until last year, that land was under Greenbelt protection. So now this land that this developer bought for $15 million in 2017 is worth hundreds of millions. Just another example of Ford putting hundreds of millions of dollars into the pockets of his developer billionaire buddies. This isn't a scandal on the scale of $1,000 or even $1 million. We are talking on the scale of hundreds of millions of dollars. And Masudi, the MPP and staffer in question, was the most senior office staffer responsible for managing stakeholders. And his daily calendars that were received through a Freedom of Information request shows clearly all of the meetings that he had with people who are interested in government business, including all of the developers, including the one that took him on that Vegas trip. So for anybody who criticized Kathleen Wynne for being corrupt in Hydro One, how can you not look at this and think, wow, we need to get this guy out of office ASAP? Because Doug Ford does not care about you. I don't care if you make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. You are still not rich enough for Doug Ford to care about you. Doug Ford only cares about the wealthiest of the wealthy in Ontario, and specifically the landowners and business developers. He does not care about you. He does not care about rich people. He does not care about average people. He definitely doesn't care about poor people. He just cares about the 1%.